Welcome to EWN Network. And tonight we have a Course in Miracles. And we have almost right at the end. I'm so excited because I've always wanted to do the whole course. So we're doing lesson 324 and 325. And we have with us our beautiful co-host, Karen Palmer. We have our sweet tea. We have Christine Kuntz. And we have
Hi.
her very magnificent and charming father, Charlie.
Hello,
And
everyone.
and I'm Auntie Jean. So we are going to start by asking our beautiful Karen if she will take us into a meditation to open us up for what we're going to learn today and always. And so, Karen, please do that for us. Thank you.
Okay, so let's just close our eyes. Take some nice relaxing breaths. And because this lesson is such a beautiful lesson, I merely follow. Let us just follow Spirit. In the silence. Let Spirit lead you wherever you feel guided. If there's something in your mind that you feel you're ready to release and let go, if there's something in your heart that you want to radiate and extend, the angels explain to me that when we rest, we restore energy silently this instant. Feel the angels here with us. Feel Spirit. Feel God. Feel Jesus. Feel the love of the Absolute. Regardless of the names or the forms that we have or the concepts, just feel the love in the silence. Just notice how easy it is to come home to the home you've never left. Just slowing down your breath, just choosing to be in the stillness, just inviting Spirit to lead, just stepping back and letting love lead everything. We feel so full, overflowing with love. a love that never changes, a love that never waxes and wanes, a love that never asks anything of us, a love that is so unconditional that we humans don't even understand it and we're terrified of it. So we made up our own little world where there's all kinds of conditions and programs and concepts and ideas of how to get love. How funny is that? And keep love. So let's just let love love us. And let love love all as one. Let love be here right now as our presence, as our eternal presence. And let's just let love lead this. Let's just let love lead this entire session. This is one of my favorite lessons in the entire 365 lessons. I merely follow, for I will not lead. Because it's such an illusion when we think that we're leading. And welcome, Marlene. And oh, another Karen is here. Hello, Karen. Welcome. So, Auntie Jean, what would you like to share?
Oh, I didn't realize we had come out of the meditation. I was going to stay in there for a much point. It was so good. Interesting lesson, yes. Very. I had my mind. I have my thoughts are kind of a little bit bizarre. I realized one thing. I realized is that we do submit ourselves to God's will. And I know we have, as humans, we have this feeling of we don't want to submit to anybody, that we have free will and we want to do what we want to do. And I got to thinking when I was studying the lesson, what is it that we want to do that would be against God's will? He allows us to have free will. We can do anything we want to do. The only thing that I can think of that we might do that would be counter to God's will is something that either hurts somebody or really hurt ourselves. And that's not a reason not, it just seems silly because his will is so perfect. His lead, as the lesson says, we follow his lead, is so perfect. Why would we want to do something different? I think kind of weird, but that's what I was thinking. And and it says there, we're going to go home. He's going to take us home. We're on the path. He's leading us on the path. He and his son, and we are his sons, are leading us on that path. Sometimes we get off the path. I like to say we go on walkabout, like the Australians do. But what happens, we always come back to the path. We're never, ever going to lose that path. We're going to go home. He's going to make sure that we go home. And so that was my take on the lesson, was that I think that we can be so confident in his love and his guidance. We don't need anything else. There's nothing for us. Nothing. And like you said, that love, what's happened is that people don't understand what love is. They get it confused with passion, infatuation, with all kinds of other emotions that really aren't love. Love is what God gives us. Love is unconditional. Love is perfect. And I think that's part of the problem with finally accepting a love that's true, that's really, really true, with no motives whatsoever. So that was my piece. And Chris, do you have something to say?
I am happy and joyful, and I am happy about tomorrow about this board.
Okay.
And look at the life very positive. It's a different year.
He's talking about the vision board workshop for you people.
Oh, she's very excited about that.
Yes.
I'm starting to accumulate my materials here too. I'm very excited about it too.
We didn't start accumulating anything, so
Well,
we'll be very unprepared.
no,
But get used to it.
the last time I had all my stuff ready and things, and we never actually got to pasting the board. This is I don't know if I don't know if anyone's interested. This is a vision board, and I just tore. Come on, Jean, you can do this. That's a vision board. That's mine from the last time, and I took a piece off. But I had all these things ready to paste on my board, and mainly we talked about what we were going to put on it. And I was glad we did because it clarified it for me. But a vision board is a wonderful thing. If any of you would like, I think you can still sign up for the vision board. Go to angelspeakers.com and you can sign up for the vision board. But I'm excited too, Chris. I'm real excited about that.
Me too.
Okay. Pam's version of 324 is get used to it. Once you buy into what at Pam Groud is talking about, hashtag weird sh blank t starts to happen. That's copied from Facebook. The asshat adores lesson 324. Like hell I will. It responds to all suggestions that set aside and let the one who knows lead the way. It pitches a fit at the slightest hint that the dude is chomping at the bit to get involved in my life, to connect with me, to provide me with guidance. The ego is very protective of that job. It lives to plan, to work things out. The ego comes with a finite plan, a restricted process from getting from point A to point B. It doesn't have a clue. Here's an example. The ego wants to win the lottery. There's nothing wrong with winning the lottery, but that's a finite way to achieve abundance. The universe is frickin' infinite. It knows 3 billion ways to achieve abundance. So planning to win the lottery gives the universe a grand total of one option. Today, as I merely follow and not lead, I allow the universe to haggle with the details. And hi, Newman.
Hi, who?
Hi, Newman.
Newman.
Newman. Newman. Don't you see he came in?
From Seinfeld, right?
Yeah. That's lesson 325. And then there's a quote from Esther Hicks. When you're looking so hard to get on your path, you're putting up resistance that keeps you from finding it. Remember Newman, the ongoing Steinfeld character. Just like our Karen said, who annoyed Jerry to no end. There was the episode with the flea infestation, the time he gnashed on Jerry for making out during Schindler's List. We all have Newman in our lives, those nemesis, all whom we shake our fists. Lesson 325 reminds me, just like Steinfeld writers created Newman to play Jerry's foil, it was just fun to hate Newman. Jerry once said, my mind creates problems to duplicate my thoughts. Everything I see starts in my mind. The Course describes it like, I lost my place. Like this, my mind creates an image of something it values, projects it outward, esteems it as real, and then guards it with care. It's tempting to dismiss the Newman in my life, to scapegoat them, to shove them out the door, but when I recognize it was me who wrote them to the script, I can forgive them, forgive myself, and stand them lovingly back to apartment E. That's where Newman lived.
Figured that out.
Anywho,
I didn't know who Newman was at first, but now I figured it out.
He was in Seinfeld. He was
Yes.
kind of the annoying neighbor.
I remember. I don't watch television hardly ever. Even then, I didn't watch it, and so I miss a lot of that stuff. But I do remember him, and so. But I get confused. I'm confused enough as it is, and Dan brings in these things that. But the good point from that lesson was that we can see the world two ways. We can see it with judgment, or we can see it with forgiveness. And they're very different which way we look at it. If we look at the world with judgment, we're not going to see a very pretty, wonderful place. But if we look at the world with forgiveness and with love, like our Father does, our divine creator does, then we're going to have a beautiful world. And yeah, the mind creates it. It's in the mind. Hi, Shoshana. Good to see you. I got this too far down now. Okay.
All right. So our next lesson is lesson 326. And it is, I am forever an effect of God. Father, I was created in your mind, a holy thought that never left its home. I am forever your effect, and you forever and forever are my cause. As you created me, I have remained. Where you established me, I still abide, and all your attributes abide in me, because it is your will to have all life so like this cause. This cause and its effect are indistinguishable. Let me know that I am an effect of God, and so I have the power to create like you. And as it is in heaven, so on earth. Your plan I follow here, and at the end I know that you will gather your effects into the tranquil heaven of your love, where earth will vanish and all separate thoughts unite in glory as all life. Let us today behold earth disappear, at first transformed and then forgiven, fading entirely into God's holy will. And 327, I need but call and you will answer me. I am not asked to take salvation on the basis of an unsupported faith. For God has promised he will hear my call and answer me himself. Let me but learn from my experience that this is true, and faith in him must surely come to me. This is the faith that will endure and take me farther and still farther on the road that leads to him. For thus I will be sure that he has not abandoned me and loves me still, awaiting but my call to give me all the help I need to help come to him. Father, I thank you for your promises will never fail in my experience. If I but test them out, let me attempt, therefore, to try them and to judge them not. Your word is one with you, and you give the means whereby conviction comes and surety of your abiding love is gained at last.
So true. All we have to do is ask for the help, and we have it. Okay, so in that case, I think we will put on our chanting hats. And let's see, we have Marlene, we have Shoshana, and we have Karen. Welcome, Karen. Karen Cox. I've never seen you here before, but please come back. We love having you. All right, we're going to change now from our lesson. We're going to do chanting. We do this chanting every evening at the same time. And we've done it for many days. And Charlie will tell you about how many at the end. But there are two chants that are beautiful chants, and they are said by people all over the world. Now, the first one is a chant that helps us to get rid of all the, I want to call it junk. That's not a very pretty word, but all the junk we have in our minds, all the unimportant things, the illusions, the false, let me put it this way, the fake news. That you hear that out in the world a lot. So it's all that fake news that's in our brain. And we lose that with this chant. We ask ourselves to be open and receiving in our mind and in our heart. And it's called Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And our beautiful Karen is going to tell you how we do this. Karen, please tell us how.
So this is where we'll chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then she will lead us into the experience of freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
We declare that all illusions, illnesses, and allergies be removed. Om
Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Let's go into our hearts, that beautiful heart center, focusing in on how good it feels to let go when we release all of the burdens of what we have built up as walls, barriers, obstacles. Then we can see further and clearer into the miracles, and we have that sense of freedom in our heart that we can do anything. We are unlimited. So as we look into that part of the experience, we see the miracles and we see what's happening out in the world. And I know I saw one miracle. That was Karen that came in. Karen Cox came in to be with us. That's the only one that I'm seeing, but I was late to the game. So welcome to everybody who's chanting with us tonight and being here present with us. We appreciate you. And we go into our next chant at this point, which is known as the Miracle Chant or the Chant of Love. So I don't know, Karen, if you all are seeing other people other than what I saw.
Yeah, we have Marlene and Shoshana.
And we're going to do this 3 times slow, and then we'll do 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us into the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We declare that all are happy and healthy.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
And we declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
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 Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
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 Myoho
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 Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Myoho
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 Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
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 Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo. Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam
Myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam-myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
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 Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam-myoho
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Nam-myoho
Renge
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam-myoho
Nam
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Nam-myoho
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam-myoho
Nam
Myoho
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam-myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Nam
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam-myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yeah.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's breathe back into our heart center again. This time, we're going to bring out the energy of love, holding that pure, unconditional love in your heart. We're going to give gratitude to our Creator. We do this through the chanting of Om. We do it 3 times slowly, reverently. Feel it in your heart as you chant it out, and then stay in your heart for a moment while we give it away to the world. So take that deep breath in, and let's begin the chanting of Om. Holding peace and love in our hearts just feels so natural because that's what we are. We are love. So when we call that into us and we draw it into our energy field, it's like coming home. It's familiar, it's warm, it's inviting. And that's the energy we want to share out into the world. This warmth that we feel, this freedom, this joy that's in our heart. So with your next breath, just hold that energy so close. Say thank you, thank you, thank you for what you're going to do out in the world. And then release it out. Send it out on assignment to go out into the world, to touch lives and make a difference. Let someone know that they have been touched. They might not know what it means, but they'll feel the difference. They'll feel the vibration of love. It's the highest vibration there is. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. Peace, peace.
Peace.
May peace fill our world, fill our hearts, and fill our homes. Om Shanti. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful evening together. And every night we make this declaration. And
Yes,
Chris
we
is going to
are.
count us down.
Yes, I may honor everyone. We do this every night. So, and be more peace and be more kind to everyone else. Prayer, please. 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
declare
that
that
there
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 is
is
peace
is
on
peace
earth,
on earth,
and we
and we
declare
And we
declare
declare that
declare
peace
that
that
peace
peace
begins
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 inside of
inside of
all of
inside.
us.
us.
inside.
I
So
choose
I
I
to
choose
choose
to
to
see
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 only
only
love.
only
light
light
and only love.
forever and ever.
Ever.
Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
Amen.
whatever you say. Yes. Hello, everyone out there. We are a group that created a movement, as the Tibetan would say. And
Spread
the
the
movement is
peace,
known, the group is known as
the
the
peaceful
Peace for
Peace for
peace.
Peace for
Peace.
peace.
Yes, we are the Peace for Peace, and the Peace for Peace have been doing this for 1,327 days now and counting.
And there's going to be plenty more to add to that. But yes, we are known as the Peace for Peace. And we are so happy to welcome any new peace. So, Karen, we are happy for you to come in and join us. And we have names, we have P names, but we don't know you well enough yet to give you a name, but we will. We have Shoshana, she's our shining P. And we have Marlene, and she's our miracle P. And we have Chris, who is our sweet P. She's always full of love and sweetness. We have Karen, who is our beautiful, lovely songstress P. She has a beautiful voice, and wait till you hear her sing. It's gorgeous. And then we have the magnificent and the charming Charlie P. And we have me, Auntie P. And we have Teri, who is our Mama P. She's also known as the Queen of Peace. So either name she responds to. And Teri, and sister, and beloved one, and just about anything that you want to call her, she responds. And we have a super P named Gracie, who's not here right now. We have Catherine and Asha. We have Perchetta. We have so many P's. I cannot name them all. Some of them live in India, Australia, England. Marlene lives in Canada, and I hear it's going to get really cold there, Marlene. And we're going to get warm. That's what I heard. Anyway, since we're all P's here, and you know that song that says she's a P and he's a P and they're a P, and the question is, wouldn't you
Wouldn't
like
you
Would
like
you
to
like
to
to
be
be
a
a
be a
P
P
P2?
too?
And we'd love to have you. And there is another program I'd like to invite you to that we have at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time every day, which is a 7-minute meditation. Not very long. It takes about 12 minutes with all the introductions and such. But let me tell you, it's the most powerful meditation you might ever be in, because well, I can't say millions. We're hoping millions. We don't know how many connect together in the oneness, and we send love and peace to all the world, and especially to the world leaders. And it is a marvelous, beautiful thing to participate in. So please come to that. I wish you would, because it'll be wonderful. And there's a lot of other wonderful things stemming from that, all about peace and all about either our own peace or the peace in the world. So Terry Angel, our Queen of Peace, is going to tell you all about the things I forgot. And I'm so glad you were here, and thank you for listening to me. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm saying, but I love you all. Okay, Terry.
Oh, we love you, Jean. And yes, the address is across the screen, 10 million for worldpeace.org. And there's a healing circle, 2 healing circles coming up on February 3rd. It's a Saturday. We start right after the World Peace Meditation. But you have to sign up to be in the circle. So we'd love to have you do that and just come be with us. yeah, we're working on a lot of things behind the scene, and there will be more and more as the year goes along, and educational components to 10 million for world peace, because the more we educate people about peace, the more peace we're going to see out in the world. So come be with us. We appreciate you all for being here, and we're here every night together. We love you and thank you, and we leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste, y'all. Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone. Good
Thank
night,
Love
Mary
you.
Ellen,
you.
Canoe, wherever you are. Good night, Yushana.